Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another, actually the first ever episode of the Indie Universe mode that we're doing. That is Bill Vink Wrestling, BVW, everybody. The man, the prestigious one, has had enough money from the WWE that he made his own wrestling promotion with all wrestlers all around the world, because currently we're at an off-season in wrestling, surprisingly, because we have to wait for 2k17. I figured, why not? Let's make BVW, the prestigious one's own wrestling company, own wrestling show. And let's do it, man. So I figured, hey, I mean, we spray painted some belts. We took some belts from the WWE, spray painted BVW over it, and now we've got some BVW titles. We took some titles from like TNA and ICW, WCPW, spray painted them as well. Now we've got this glorious roster. So tonight we've got the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, taking on the Miracle Mike Benson singles action. We've got Moose versus the Pope D'Angelo De Niro versus Jay Lethal in some triple threat action. We've got Bram versus Raven versus Chris Ruddenfree versus Mikey Whiplash in a fatal four-way hardcore match. We've got the BVW Tag Team titles on line. The Pinky Party will face the Bucky Boys. We've got the BVW Women's Championship online in a 6-woman ladder match. We've got Velvet Sky, Kaylee Ray, Terrence Roll, Awesome Kong, ODB, and Victoria Creed competing in that match. We've got the BVW YouTube Championship online, which will also be in a ladder match featuring Apollo Crews, Petey Williams, Scott Steiner, Kenny Williams, Ricochet, and Tommy Dreamer. And then we've got the BVW World Heavyweight Championship online, which of course features none other than the prestigious one, Eric Young, Joe Hendry, Bobby Lashley, Jimmy Havoc, and John Morrison. A lot to look forward to, some intense acts. Let's kick it off, folks, with Daniels and Bennett. It's next, and the first ever match in the history books for BVW. Very pumped up about this, very excited. Ecstatic that you guys are here with me. This will be a absolute prestigious show. Look at that. I mean, we technically do have a lot of budget problems in here in BVW. It's not the greatest arena possible. You know, we have to keep it very bland color-wise and everything. But we had enough to pay for the Titan screen thingy. So just yeah, bear with us on our budget. You know, if you saw our budget, you'd be like, oh my god. Now, Bill Vink did not make a lot of money in the WWE, but that's okay. And this of course is not going to be the third brand. It'll be a brand in the universe mode for whenever, like, it'll be a brand for whenever it gets, whenever like the WWE or TNA or whatever that third brand is, which will actually be revealed later today, to be honest with you. If not today, maybe tomorrow. But just something to look forward to, I guess, you know. But we've got a lot to do here. The third brand will be revealed. If you guys caught the little glimpse on my calendar, you saw the third brand. But, you know, if you didn't, you didn't, you know. As we wait for this match to load. It's taking a long time to be honest. Normally it does not take this long. Oh, that's why. Oh my lord. Okay, so when this is done, I clearly got to go to like options and stuff. I'm gonna have to do it from there. But welcome here to BVW. We're live. That's the Miracle just hammering away on Christopher Daniels. That was a clothesline to fall all the way to the outside of the ring.
Let's go. We're starting out strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
An ecstatic crowd on hand. Foot should be an absolutely phenomenal show. Boom with the right hand to Daniels.
One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
We really should talk a little bit about Daniels here.
Daniels and the Miracle Mike. I've seen him around TV for a while. Probably some thought that he was gone from professional wrestling. But he's right here for us live and well here. There's now Alabama Slam. And on a thunderous right hand, planting the fallen angel. Now Daniel's looking for that cross armbar. Mike Bennett may be in trouble with the fallen angel, but he's able to get out of that and survive. Crowd clearly in favor of this brand new show. They're loving it here tonight in the crowd. We love our aesthetic crowd on hand. About 400 people here tonight for this indie show. Probably like a world record for to kick off a show here. And we have some world-class athletes performing here tonight. Bennett picks up Daniels and slams him right back down to the mat. Picks him up again. Ooh, oh, got him again. Some great intense action here, folks, for you tonight. So Bennett really keeping Christopher Daniels, the fallen angel, on his feet. I mean, off his feet. Now look at this, folks. What's the miracle got planned? Oh, a devastating signature maneuver there. Daniels countered the miracle in progress Mike Bennett was going for, but Daniels countered it. Oh, not what Mike Bennett needs. Vintage Christopher Daniels, that may be it. For Mike Bennett, representing a wild one, and only one on Bennett. And Christopher Daniels cannot be happy about that. Daniels now picking up. Mike Bennett is going for the Death Valley driver. Daniels trying to go top rope. Bennett catches Daniels. Now Bennett from the top rope. This may not be good for the fallen angel. Bennett picks up Christopher Daniels in his back, plants right off the mat. Bennett going to the pin. Referee, 1, 2, 3. No, not so fast. Ouch. Daniels countering good with the DDT. What's Bennett got planned? What is the mirror? I mean, what does Daniels have planned for Mike Bennett? Snapmare. Now Daniels gonna go to the ground and pound. It's gonna get this technicality in here, getting physical, I should say, with Mike Bennett here. And I apologize if I said ground and pound. I just came off of UFC not too long ago. So yeah. Daniels spin out power bomb to the miracle. Christopher Daniels. Is he going for the BME? BME to freaking the miracle. The best moonsault ever. Connects to Mike Bennett. Is that it? Referee, 1. But only a 1 on Mike Bennett. And Daniels cannot believe it. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Mike Bennett's got Christopher Daniels. Stunner. Is that enough to put the man away? He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Daniels kicked out. And the miracle can't believe it. How in the hell did Christopher Daniels kick out of that? And Alabama slams him out of nowhere. And Daniels going for the pin. 1. And the miracle kicks out at 1. a shot there. Uh-oh. Mike Bennett may be in trouble. Ooh. And now Daniels going for the pin now. But the mirror kicked out again. Intense is the name of this fight. One hell of a way to kick off BVW. Right hand counter there for Mike Bennett. Bennett's got up Daniels. Miracle in progress. It connects. He's going for the pin. Referee. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Mike Bennett is the winner. Is victorious, should say. At BVW, I mean, we've got fans who have literally parked in. I just realized there's cars. Because of our small venue, we also, because not enough people here in the 400 people you see. So in order for us to, kind of afford, a lot of tickets, we had to have some indoor parking right next to where the wrestlers walk out. And because there's a little bit of a technical issue right now, I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, BVW Productions, as bootleg as we are, and how we can barely pay our wrestlers here at BVW, we still have to get our sound production right, our sound and video production right. We got wrong things going into this video produced show. Should be quite the interesting one, though. I do apologize about the technical difficulties we are experiencing right now. We did not think this was going to happen here at BVW on the first ever show. But we shall make up for it by doing this. This is what we have to do. If the bottom loads. Come on, bottom load. Why is it taking so long? Entrances off. Go back to the mode of the indie universe. I call it indie universe because we're not affiliated with any program. BVW has its own program. Just wait for this to load, BVW, the cleanup crew, has got to clean the ring and everything, so it's alright. We should be good now. Why does it say on? I don't understand. Why is it doing that to me? I don't know why it's doing that. I guess we have to play through with that issue until I'm able to fix that. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. I guess how old the game is, it takes a while now for it to fix itself. But it is understandable. I understand the production issues here at BVW down at Bill Vink. We've had quite the issues over the past years, past days, trying to put good footage together. Now this is really taking a long time. Normally there we go. Using the Pope, the Engineer, going set to Jay Lethal with the back breaker. All three men a part of Impact. Impact allowed us to use these guys on the show. Thanks so much, Impact Wrestling. The Pope takes care of Moose on the outside. Technically, throwing him by punching him off the apron to the outside. But Lethal fighting back on the Pope. Look at that great freaking counter by the Pope. And great freaking he literally just dove on top of Moose from over the ropes to the outside here. The Pope going top rope, and got punched like in midair almost. Like it was about to go for like takeoff and just did not happen there. Pope taking care of one, taking care of two. The Pope on fire right now, but he's got to be careful. Moose is behind him. The Pope cannot be stopped. Here at BVW, everybody. Now the Pope looking to go top rope. Lethal caught the Pope, and right now Moose is like in the worst potential spot he could ever be in. Found Moose had moved out the way. Lethal's about to have Pope's body smack off the mat. And now Moose and Jay Lethal are going to go at it. Former X Division champion going against former TNA Worldwide champion, going against a former Next Gen champion and the Pope. Moose now with the neck breaker. Oh! I think Lethal and Moose want to go at it themselves. Pope trying to go top rope here. And I can't believe that connected. I think he just wrecked himself as well as Moose. My God. Impressive maneuver there. I can't believe it actually hit the Pope. I think these guys are going to continuously go top rope. And now Lethal takes out Moose there again. I mean, not Lethal, I mean, the Pope takes out Moose, and the Pope on fire, targeting Moose alone right now. The Pope's got this, and knee to the face. The Pope takes care of Jay Lethal. And now the Pope going for the pin. 1, Lethal, 2. But Moose kicks out just at 2.5. An Alabama slam to the Pope from Jay Lethal. And now Moose is Jay Lethal up. Gutbuster. Twisted neck breaker there. And now the Pope going right back up to the top rope with 2 downed men. Splash! Oh my lord. The splash just wrecks Jay Lethal. And the Pope talking some smack right now. Can you blame him? He's the only man standing. But if I'm the Pope, you may want to stop taunting. They're both gunning for you, and the Pope once again getting distracted by all the taunting. Lethal has a plan, but then Moose picks up Lethal and drops her right in the back. Yeah, if you're smart, if I'm Jay Lethal and I'm the Pope, I would definitely try to team up on Moose. That's the Russian leg sweep. Now Jay Lethal with the back breaker to the Pope. Meanwhile, there's a very angry Moose. Lethal's trying to go for the pin. Moose allowing it to happen 1, but then breaks it up. Moose turns his attention to the Pope. Moose has no idea who to turn his actual attention to at this moment in time. What is this? That back suplex? Ooh! To Jay Lethal. From the Pope, and Lethal got right back up, and now he's fighting back on the Pope. Not what the Pope wants, but get wrecked by Jay Lethal. Oh, wait a minute, he caught the Pope! Pope trying to be slick, and then Moose plants freaking the Pope on the floor with that DDT. Lethal still dazed. The Pope trying to get to the ropes and trying to give him some leverage to get up. Oh, Moose is landing to the Pope. Connects. Oh man, it may be all over for the Pope. Moose going for the pin. 1. But the Pope kicks out at 1. Meanwhile, Lethal is just still out. The Pope sees Jay Lethal. Lethal counters whatever the Pope had planned. Now a single leg Boston Crab to the Pope. Moose breaks it up. Then Lethal with a lethal injection to Moose. He's going for the pin. The Pope breaks it up. Now Pope wrenching on the ears of Moose. Oh, that's just devastating.
That's the message you don't want to receive. He sees it.
Now the Pope fighting back, getting hyped up here, and he's fighting back on Jay Lethal as he plants him to the ground. Moose gonna go for the pin. The Pope breaks it up. Oh! Moose just got wrecked by the Pope. And the knees right to the face, and he just wrecked. And I mean wrecked. Jay Lethal with that maneuver. He's going for the pin. Referee won, but Moose breaks it up. The Pope getting the hell out of there. Pope with that steel chair in hand. Oh, and he just wrecked Moose right in the back. And ultimately put him wide open. Lethal was down. Moose is out from that chair shot. 1, is that it? 2. But Moose kicked out. I thought that chair shot was going to be it for Moose. Oh, wait a minute. I think the Pope thought Moose and him were going to, Jay Lethal and him were going to team up. It's not going to happen. Oh. Lethal trying to be slick there and steal one, and it just did not happen. Lethal getting wrecked by the Pope. Pope sees that steel chair getting Moose. Oh, going to the outside. Smart idea. Smart plan from Moose. Moose coming back in. Bad ideas now. The Pope just wrecked both of the damn steel chair. Now Moose gets wrecked again. Lethal trying to steal one. Lethal stealing off of Moose. And it's not going to happen. And then one of a spine busted that time from Jay Lethal to the Pope. Pope trying to do everything he can to survive here. One hell of a counter. Lethal, one hell of a counter, countering Moose. The Pope getting the hell out of there. Lethal hits the lethal injection again. But the Pope breaks it up, saying no. And the knees went to the face of Jay Lethal. Excellent plan there from freaking the Pope. 1, 2, 3. The Pope is victorious. The Pope had the steel chair wedged in the corner. He threw Moose's skull right into it. And then he would hit those 2 knees to the face of the Pope. Of Jay Lethal to win the matchup. Brilliant thinking there from the Pope. As we're going to the next fight, next match of the night, folks. Man, intensity is the word here tonight at BVW. Absolutely off the hook action, non-stop. It's been consistent, folks. Now we have a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. I do apologize if it takes a long time to load. The game kind of messed up here, but no matter what, we'll try to work through it. Two great matches. Still haven't got to the title matches here tonight. But next up we have the Fatal 4-way hardcore match between the King of All That Is Evil, Bram, Raven, Chris Renfrew, and Mikey Whiplash. So a lot to look forward to here tonight, folks. As we wait for this to load. Anytime now. Anytime now. You know, and like, just like, we're having some technical difficulties on display here, I guess. I don't know. As we wait for this to load. The entrances, I guess we'll do that too. Any day now. Again, much apologies about the long wait. Yeah, really, I don't know what's taking. It's taking such a long time to load. Like, holy guacamole. Finally. Got a minute and a half there to load. No, I'm just skipping all of it. Screw all that garbage. Bram going chef the Raven. The referee didn't even sound us off.
We'll see tonight which of these four superstars will emerge the victor.
Bram ready to go for the pin. One. We got a bunch of hardcore maniacs. They're going to try to absolutely wreck each other. Bram and Renfrew do know each other. Oh, Bram missing wildly with that kendo stick. That Singapore cane really is what we're going to call that. The King of All That Is Evil, Bram, not placing any time with Renfrew. But Renfrew going to wreck Bram. Oh, and drop him neck first here on the floor. Now, elbow right to the heart. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Whiplash destroying Raven. Now Whiplash, oh, not good for Raven there. Right now, Raven, Whiplash going to war. Bram finally getting free of Chris Renfrew, going back to that Singapore cane. And Renfrew just barely moved out the way of that. Oh, he got hit right in the jaw. Wed-Thur canned the hell out of Bram with the Singapore cane. Wed-Thur doesn't know if he wants it or not, but wait a minute. Mikey Whiplash going for the pin. That actually just gave Bram a little bit of breathing room. Whiplash doesn't sit, he gets hit right in the abdomen with that Singapore cane. My God, the whiplash of that is just brutal. That Singapore cane, Bram introducing hardcore into the match here. Oh man. You gotta wonder how much more can Chris Wed-Thur take with that Singapore cane. And now, Wed-Thur getting wrecked on the lid. Oh my God. Chris Wed-Thur just got wrecked with that freaking pile driver on the floor. Bram getting some more weapons from the ring, from underneath the ring. So I'm assuming using this match. I mean, Wed-Thur's still down. Bram has got his like House of Horrors. There's 3 different weapons to use. Bram on fire. Working Chris Wed-Thur. Oh. Wed-Thur probably got up at the wrong time with Bram. Bram is up. Wed-Thur's kind of, Wed-Thur got up. Bram could be in trouble. Bram, oh my God! Bram took 1 off for the price. Bram might have just wrecked himself trying to take out Whiplash. And Raven. I think his plan ultimately backfired right there. The king of all that is evil. I mean, I really, this is just such a crazy situation right now. How in the hell? Even trying to comment about what's going on here. This is chaotic. What is Bram doing now? I mean, the table's down. What in the hell is Bram doing here? Wait a minute. Oh my. No, don't do this. Bram, don't do it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Chris Wed-Thur is bleeding like an unstuffed pig. Whiplash now turning his attention to Bram. Whiplash threw Bram to the outside. This is just getting more and more brutal and more violent as this match goes on. Raven catching Whiplash on the apron, stops him short.
Needs to be some serious punishment here. How is he still conscious?
Raven and Whiplash can be going to an absolute hellacious war. Meanwhile, Bram and Chris Wed-Thur fighting over that table. A DDT from Bram. Whiplash, Raven can win the match. Oh no. Bram just waiting, stalking for Chris Wed-Thur. He wants him to get up. Bram getting overtired of waiting. Seems to be going after now Raven. Bram going top rope. Oh, and just wrecks Raven right through the damn table. Whiplash got caught from behind on Bram. Pile driver for Raven. Chris Wed-Thur. Wed-Thur almost stole the damn victory. Referee would have stole the match here. He's gonna have a slow motion type of style going on here. Bram's gonna go for the brighter side of suffering. It's countered by Mikey Whiplash. Bram just flatlined Mikey Whiplash, and he's got the kendo stick, that Singapore cane. And he's whooping the hell out of Mikey Whiplash, and they bust him wide open. They call him the King of Old for a reason, ladies and gentlemen, and it's sinking on display here tonight. Bram just not playing around with anybody here. Bram wrecking everybody. I don't even think Raven knows what to do. Meanwhile, Bram inverted power with a Mikey Whiplash. Not looking too good here for Whiplash. Oh, and the brighter side of suffering. 1, 2, Bram! Bram's done it! Bram is the winner of the Fatal 4-Way Hardcore matchup. Intense as hell. Bram wrecks Mikey Whiplash first with that inverted pile driver, and then the brighter side of suffering. Congrats to Bram on winning the match. Here's we're going to the next match of the night, which is for the BVW Tag Team Championships in an Elimination Tornado Tag match. And remember, folks, this episode is to carry over till like next this is next Monday's episode. Because more than likely with the way it's looking, I don't think I'll have an episode next week. As we wait for this to load. But again, hopefully you guys are having a great one on this prestigious program. It has taken quite some time to load, don't really know why, but we'll get down to the bottom of it after this live stream, definitely. As we wait for this to load. It's been quite impressive. I just don't know why it's taking just so long. It's actually like frustrating a little bit. It takes like a good minute and a half to load. Didn't it say we're already in Cleveland, Ohio? Got the pinky party ready, it looks like. Oh, those beautiful championships, those spray-painted titles. Like I said, budgets, we have to make some budget cuts, but that's okay.
And here we go with our elimination tournament tag match. All 4 competitors are in the ring, and all 4 are legal. He's in big trouble.
As Steve Boy just took out his own damn tag team partner, what the hell is going on? Steve Boy taking out the pinky party now. Here we go, folks. This is a tag team extravaganza. Tag team titles on line. We're called the first ever BVW tag team champions. And oh, what of a neck breaker. Hurricane Ryan Negredo. Backbreaker and a neck breaker to Grado. Grado getting wrecked right now by the man they call Stevie Boy. Oh, what another neck breaker. The Hurricane Rana not going to work as Grado stops Stevie Boy's attack. Stevie Boy and Grado now traveling towards the entrance ramp. Another Hurricane Rana. Davey Blaze trying to get rid of Chef Samuels, but it's not going to happen as Samuels kicked out of it. The Enziguri missed. And now Grill with an elbow to the face. Stevie Boy doing everything he can to keep Grill at bay. South Samuels in the ring fighting back on Davey Blaze. Oh, that abdominal shot there. Grill with an elbow to the face. Now Dave Blaze back in control on Shaw Samuels, as I said for the moment. Samuels turning around on Davey.
Back into the ring now. This is good. This is where the action needs to be. We know what's coming here.
Now wait a minute, Stevie Boy, corkscrew drop to Grado. And there goes Stevie Boy on fire right now. The amount of offense. Stevie Boy doing everything he can to keep Grado down and out here. Super kick, holy crap. My goodness, one hell of a mighty super kick. Grado could be gone. 1, 2, 3. Grado's gone. Grado is goodbye. And now this is a 1-on-2 match. Essentially a handicap match for the Bucky Boys. This, oh, and a cutter. Then Stevie Boy picking up Shaw Samuels though. Now the Bucky Boys can really just annihilate. Oh. And now Shaw Samuels is in a world of trouble here with the Bucky Boys. Oh. Steve Boy. Oh, they're both doing the damage here to Shaw Samuels. Double clutch handle maneuver from Davey Blaze. It's going to plant Shaw Samuels to the ground. See, we're now targeting Shaw Samuels. They're absolutely wrecking Shaw Samuels right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now Stevie Boy picking up Shaw Samuels, corkscrew drop. Wait, Stevie Boy broke it up, but why? Stevie Boy, I think, wants to add that finishing touch. Super kick! It's gotta be a free 1, 2, 3, and the Bucky Boys have become the first ever BVW Tag Team Champions.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Let's take a look at some.
Boom! Grado went down on a knee after eating that corkscrew and then the kick right to the guts. And then ate a super kick right after that.
Let's take a look back at what exactly happened.
And boom! Shaw Samuels took his attention off of Stevie Boy. Went to go try to hit a move on Davey Blaze. He got hit with a super kick. And the Bucky Boys just completely dismantled the Pinky Party. Look at those beautiful titles shining. Congrats to the Bucky Boys on becoming the new BVW Tag Team Champions and the first ever BVW Tag Team Champions. We're going to the next match of the night, folks, which is for the BVW, if I'm not mistaken, either the YouTube Championship or the BVW Women's Championship. And it should be the Women's Championship. That should be on the line next. We got some TNA members here. We've got some ICW members here. And Kaylee Ray and Victoria Creed. We've got Terrence Rowe, Velvet Sky, ODB, and also come for TNA to kind of fight for this BVW Women's Championship in a ladder match. This is going to be, simply put, off the hook, extreme, and simply prestigious. As we wait for this to load. Again, hopefully you guys are having a great one, because I know I am. Very pumped up for what we're doing here. Very excited. As we wait for this to load. The 5th match of tonight, folks. 3 back-to-back ladder matches to crown the first ever BVW Women's Champion, to crown the first ever BVW YouTube Champion, to crown the first ever BVW World Heavyweight Champion. Pride, glory, and honor are on the line. As this can't take any longer to load. Do. Some intense, stellar action. Here on BVW. Whew. Hopefully it's been an absolutely prestigious day for you guys here. A glorious day if that's the case. Any day now. Finally. Yeah, that's Awesome Kong ready here. So much pride is on the line. 6 of the best women around the world competing here. Now a live crowd about like 600 people now. You just keep getting a great audience here as the night goes on. Tantrell's got to realize that Awesome Kong and Tantrell do have some history with each other. Tantrell has not been afraid to face anybody. She welcomes all comers. Now backbreaker, no sidewalk slam from Awesome Kong to Taryn Terrell. Velvet Sky, Victoria Creed, no strangers to each other at all. A lot of intense action we're seeing here tonight. Oh man. Right now this is just gonna be so much chaos going on. We've got Victoria Creed beating up on Velvet Sky. Kaylee Ray and ODB are on two opposite sides of the ring, and now Awesome Kong is wrecking Terrence Terrell. But wait a minute, I take that back. Terrell with the counter. Terrell has got this ladder. She sees Victoria Creed, wrecks her with the ladder, sees Awesome Kong, wrecks her with the ladder, Velvet Sky getting hit with the ladder as well. 3 women now down. And this is sold that ladder from Taryn Terrell. The hot mess. Terrell could have climbed the ladder. Awesome Kong punched her off, literally punched her off. Terrell going right after Awesome Kong. But Kong, launching Terrence right there, and Kaylee Ray dropping ODB on her neck. Sky and Victoria Creed just really going to go ham on each other here on the outside. In that barricade. Awesome Kong launching Terrence all the way to the outside. There goes Taryn. And right now, the only lad that was standing or even in the ring gets dismantled. Taryn Terrell launching Awesome Kong right into the steel steps. Now Taryn Terrell is seeing all the chaos unfold, and now Victoria Creed's about to smash Velvet Sky's face off the ring post.
And his attack continues. Man, this is getting tough to watch.
Sky countering. Victoria Creed, Taryn Terrell. Wrecking Velvet Sky with the steel chair, hitting ODB with the steel chair now. Taryn Terrell talking about a little smack here. Well, one, because she can, and nothing else is going to stop her at this point. Well, the neck breaker. Ooh, so close, that steel chair. That was dangerous. Victoria Creed, Awesome Kong, also no strangers to each other. And cutter! A cutter! From Taryn Terrell to ODB, Awesome Kong is going top rope. Oh my god. And she splashes on Victoria Creed. Taryn Terrell now trying to go top rope. She takes that Awesome Kong with that drop kick. Kong getting wrecked with the ladder, so is Kayla Ray, so is ODB. The ladder placed perfectly for Taryn Terrell. She's climbing the ladder. Awesome Kong now just gonna drag Taryn Terrell off the ladder. Terrell going instantly to the outside, wearing no part of Awesome Kong. And there goes the ladder there, courtesy of ODB going down. And Taryn Terrell gets wrecked with the ladder. Thanks to ODB. This is ODB's opportunity, boys. She can use the ladder to beat up Kaylee Ray. God, she got wrecked by that ladder. Terrell's gonna get back to her feet now with all. Terrell going straight after Awesome Kong. Backstabber. Terrell now turning her attention to Awesome Kong here, trying to drag Awesome Kong. Working on the back. Ooh. Thinking right to the back of the skull of Kong. Oh man. And Terrell talking some smack while she can. Taryn Terrell going to the outside, working Awesome Kong. Terrell going back inside the ring. Hyping up the crowd here. Awesome Kong. Not happy with Taryn Terrell, clearly. And another neck breaker, Awesome Kong. Oh man. Taryn Terrell sees it down to Awesome Kong. And the RKO! I mean, not the RKO, the cutter. The cutter. To Awesome Kong from Taryn Terrell. This is Taryn's opportunity. Can she capitalize?
She's back in now. Understand the strategy.
Taryn's done it. Taryn Terrell has done it. Taryn Terrell has become the first ever BVW Women's Champion. She took the opportunity she had with that cutter to Awesome Kong. Kong was down in the meantime. ODB trying to get around the carcass of freaking Victoria Creed. And look at that belt though. Congrats, Taryn Terrell become the first ever BVW Women's Champion and the new BVW Women's Champion. As we go on to the next match of the night, folks. An intense and hellacious ladder match we have just seen here, but we still have two more matches to go here on BVW, which is the 6-man ladder match for the BVW YouTube Championship. As that match is next. As we wait for this to load, it'll be a 6-man ladder match featuring Apollo Crews, Scott Steiner, Petey Williams, Ricochet, Kenny Williams, and Tommy Dreamer. As we wait for this to load. Should take about 2 minutes, to be honest with you guys, to load. Not gonna lie, maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Cause you know how this show has been so far. A lot of wait on the loading screen for some weird reason. But again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the matches, you know? Let's wait for this to load. Any minute now, folks, any minute now. But again, hopefully you guys are indeed enjoying the show. I guarantee if you like this show, the next show will be even more prestigious than this one. This is pretty much the new series we're doing. I'm not going to be doing my career mode anymore, to be honest with you guys. My career mode has bored the hell out of me. So I figured why not make it entertaining, interesting. Let's wait for this to load. Remember folks, next week there will be no WWE videos or UFC videos, because the UFC video I just did a few hours ago, that is the one for next week, and this is also the video for next week as well. I'll probably come back on a Saturday and do FIFA again and Fallout 4. I may even do FIFA and Fallout 4 for next week as well on Saturday. So just a lot to look forward to, and tomorrow it's potential. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening and going on. Just something to keep in mind. Let's wait for this to load, because it wants to take a whole lifetime. I just love 2K. Just love 2K. Do 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 do. Any day now. Hurry, it only took 3 minutes and like 30 seconds. But the intense and like have the intense even though we actually can't see the titles when it's like this, that's okay. Ricochet going after a man he knows very well, and Petey Williams. Leg drop from Petey to Ricochet. If it's anything like the women's match, we should be in for a great match here tonight.
Each time we broadcast on a Saturday, I can't help but think of the famous 605 time slot WCW had for years.
Well, that intense athleticism on display from Ricochet. Oh, damn you, Tommy Dreamer. But good job, Tommy Dreamer. Ricochet not going after freaking Apollo Crews. Oh, man. Right now, Ricochet is on fire. The crowd probably loving his athleticism on display here. Kenny Williams doing the damage to Scott Steiner. And Rex with the ladder at what just happened right there. What happened? Now, probably the neck breaker to Ricochet. Ooh. Scott Steiner using that ladder as a mean weapon here. As Ricochet ran right into that ladder shot. Yikes. Big Papa Pump here. Mid-rope, going for the fisting. It does not connect. Now Ricochet just on fire right now. Williams working on Apollo Crews on the outside. Ricochet kind of coming from behind. Williams gets wrecked. Oh, Kenny Williams with a great counter. Oh. Ricochet on fire. Oh, now going to send Kenny Williams one of a whirl. Oh, it's going to crash right into that steel chair. Back first. And now Tommy Dreamer with the Dream Street applied there. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Poor Scott Steiner. Ate Petey Williams and the whole body of Apollo Crews right there, unfortunately for Scott Steiner. Poor guy. Now Kenny Williams and Ricochet going, fighting on the entrance ramp. Very risky maneuver there. You risk a whole lot by this. You don't know what's going on inside the ring. Now Ricochet putting over. Oh, and Kenny Williams goes back first. Oh, wait a minute, he's back up. He's back up. Ricochet with a brain buster. Oh! The athleticism. Absolutely impressive right there. Ricochet doing the damage here tonight. Kenny Williams, man, and Ricochet there. They're having their own little battle over there on the entrance ramp. Meanwhile, Apollo Crews on the near the apron, their ring post there. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Scott Steiner, the only man in the ring, really doing the damage. This could easily be his match to win. I mean, Ricochet's distracted with Kenny Williams. Dreamer and Petey Williams aren't doing much over there. Crews is down. And Ricochet's just destroying. Look at that. And then a backflip. Oh my Lord. How's it going, Wally, man? Great to see you again, bro. And Scott Steiner, the only man in the ring. This could easily be his title to win. Petey Williams, though, can he stop Scott Steiner? Does it just in the nick of time. Ricochet now got to Tommy Dreamer, it looks like. That's what's up, Wally, bro. Great to hear, man. And now Petey Williamson is still it. Who's going to become the first ever YouTube BVW YouTube champion? And it looks like Petey Williams could easily be that man. They get stopped at the moment, though, before the moment. Ricochet picking up Tommy Dreamer. I did lose power, but not for a very long time. Oh, that ends a great aggressive silence of Tommy Dreamer. Ricochet now extremely happy with what he's done to Tommy Dreamer. Can't really say I blame him. Ricochet can have the entire ring to himself. He launches Petey all the way to the to the apron. Dreamer launching Ricochet right into the turnbuckles. Wow. Dreamer gets wrecked by Kenny Williams as well. This could be Kenny Williams' championship to win. He's climbed the ladder. Kenny Williams could walk out of here the new YouTube champion. But wait a minute, Ricochet is on the top of that ladder. I don't think they realize Ricochet could pull the damn title down. And wait a minute, Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner's the new YouTube. Scott Steiner's the first ever BVW YouTube champion. Scott Steiner's won the 6-man ladder match of all people. Scott Steiner's done it. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Look at that beautiful championship though. Yep, Wally Scott Steiner did win, bro. The new and the first ever BVW YouTube champion, Scott Steiner. Congrats on winning the match, man. As we're going to the main events of the evening, folks, here at Bill Vink Wrestling. This is the main event of the evening, folks. This is also a 6-man ladder match. It will feature the prestigious one, Bill Vink. It'll feature John Morrison, Jimmy Havoc, Bobby Lashley, Eric Young, and another man that calls himself the prestigious one, Joe Hendry. Let's see what happens here, folks. Can the prestigious one win his own championship that he paid so much money for? Or will it be Eric Young, Joe Hendry, Jimmy Havoc, Bobby Lashley, or John Morrison that walks away the first ever BVW World Champion? So much is on the line here, folks. And it has taken a long time to load because for some reason it starts to load the entrances for some weird reason. So we may be here about 2.5 minutes just watching this loading stream, but I'll still be talking, so it's alright. I'll fix that once the stream is done, so that way next time we do this, you know, it won't be as long of a wait. Probably spent 10 to 15 minutes waiting for the match to load so far. Like after the stream, after like all the matches are done, I'd probably have to say like 50 minutes of waiting. But nonetheless, this is basically the new series we're going to be doing until I get WWE 2k16 because I don't really know what to do because my career bores the hell out of me. But BVW was something like I created like last night, pretty much. And this is for next week's episode because I won't be doing anything Monday through Friday next week in terms of YouTube. And so I did the same thing for UFC. And the next time we'll have a UFC episode will be Thursday, September 28th. We'll have a YouTube episode for BVW probably next Saturday or Sunday if I'm not available on Monday. And FIFA and Fallout, I don't know if I will just take the full week off next week. So I may do another FIFA and Fallout episode tomorrow, which is Saturday. So just things to look forward to, folks, to be honest with you, you know, so hey, just keep that in mind. Of course, you know, so yeah, just keep that in mind. But glad I got that out of the way with here. I'm kind of glad all these stop times have happened, that way I could explain that to you guys. So yeah. Probably, I'm looking to get a new game to the series because we've got, where I'm getting WWE 2k17, so we're gonna go up a year in that series and get, we have FIFA 17, so I don't need to buy anything for that. Fallout 4 is Fallout 4. I don't think they're gonna make a new game anytime soon. I will more than likely get UFC 3 whenever it comes out. Probably save $60 for that. And then, honestly, I could see myself getting Madden 18. Don't know what I would do with it, if I had to be honest, but I could see myself getting that. So just look forward to that. as we wait for this to load. Oh, you hear that elite music of the prestigious one right there. Look at him, folks. He's back. He even dyed his hair. Bobby Lashley here, Eric Young. Going to the next Jimmy Havoc here. Joe Hendry for the final participant. This is going to be absolutely intense. Random luck of the draw did say Eric Young. We get the world class man. The prestige will go straight to John Morrison here. Eric Young, the first one to even put in a ladder. The prestigious one going straight after. Oh, Eric Young goes up there to the prestigious one. It goes to both prestigious ones.
Boy, he just got laid out. Well, seeing competitors get lost for showing all that talent in the ring at the same time, but I don't think we have to worry about that here.
Eric Young climbing to the top of the ladder, but wait a minute. Oh, Hendry removes the ladder there. The World Class Medic trying to go straight for the gold. Eric Young disarms Joe Hendry here. Now he's going to hit Joe Hendry with that steel chair. Hendry fighting back on Young. Young fighting back on Joe Hendry with another counter. Young picks up Hendry and plants him down to the mat. And we're going to crown the first ever BVW World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Eric right now is wrecking the Joe Hendry right now. Eric Young is not caring about the well-being of Joe Hendry. He's trying to kill Joe Hendry. My goodness. Cracking the cranium of Joe Hendry. Oh man, someone stop this. Oh.
This is good strategy.
Young launching Joe Hendry all the way to the outside. The world class. What is Eric trying to do here? It's hard to figure out. Nonetheless, though, John Morrison's got Young. Never mind, he does not. Wait a minute, the world class maniac. Pile driver to John Morrison. Oh! Meanwhile, you got the Jimmy Havoc wrecking Joe Hendry even more on the outside. Morrison trying to get back to his feet. Now, oh, no, don't do it. No, another pile driver to John Morrison. Oh, man. 2 pile drivers in a row for John Morrison on the pile of steel chairs. And then Bill Vink with a pile driver of his own to Bobby Lashley. Then Eric Young from behind. Now trying to assault and do some damage to the real prestigious one, Bill Vink, the owner of the company. Eric Young is stomping around the owner of the company. But now Bobby Lashley pick up Eric Young. Snap suplex. Lashley going to give Eric Young a taste of his own medicine with that steel chair. Eric Young disarms Bobby Lashley. Young targeting Bobby Lashley right now. Pure chaos in this matchup right now. Oh, this is not going to be pretty for Bobby Lashley. Oh, gosh. And now Young going after Jimmy Havoc. Eric Young going after everybody here. I don't know what in the hell just happened right there. But now Jimmy Havoc setting up Eric Young for a power driver of his own to Eric Young. Ooh. Something that now dropped right to the back of Eric Young by Jimmy Havoc. Morrison top rope. And he just wrecks Bobby Lashley with that maneuver. Now Eric Young looking for the pile driver. Pile driver, oh, to Jimmy Havoc. My goodness. Now John Morrison launching Eric Young towards the ropes. And the flapjack. You know, oh, and another flapjack to the prestigious one. Now he's busted wide open. Trying to rake in the eyes of Eric Young. Joe Hendry, he calls himself the prestigious one as well. But Eric Young can literally climb the ladder here. No one's paying attention to Eric Young. Eric Young could walk out of here. Eric Young's done it. Oh my God, the highway robber of the century. Eric Young has become the first ever BVW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my God. The world-class maniac is on top of the world. No one paid attention. And Eric Young seized an opportunity. Look at that prestigious championship that man holds. Congrats to Eric Young on becoming the first ever and new BVW World Heavyweight Champions. We're going to the recap of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's been an absolutely prestigious episode, but there's still just a little more left for us to do here, folks. Man, phenomenal show, I think, tonight. I think fans enjoyed it. All 600 fans came out in attendance. Of course, as always, we got that recap of the show. Man, very excited for the first ever recap of the show for this Indie Universe mode. And of course 2K wants to take its sweet time because it's slow as hell. Hopefully 2K17 will be a little bit better. As we wait for the slow to finally, hey! As it was Christopher Downs versus Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett would defeat Christopher Downs, of course, via pinfall. Then it was the Pope D'Antonio versus Moose versus Jay Lethal. The Pope would win the matchup by pinning Jay Lethal to win the match, of course, via pinfall. Then it was Bram versus Raven versus Chris Redfield versus Mikey Whiplash in a fatal four-way hardcore match. Bram would win the matchup by pinning Mikey Whiplash. Then it was the BVW Tag Team Championships on the line. The Pinky Party would go against the Bucky Boys to crown the first ever BVW Tag Team Champions, and of course the Bucky Boys would win the match to become the first ever BVW Tag Team Champions. Then it was a 6-woman ladder match to crown the first ever BVW Women's Champion. It was between Velvet Sky, Kaylee Ray, Terrence Rowe, Awesome Kong, ODB, and Victoria Creed, which Terrence Rowe would win the matchup would win the match by getting the title to become the first ever BVW Women's Champion. Then it was for the BVW YouTube Championship. It was between Apollo Crews, Petey Williams, Scott Steiner, Kenny Williams, Ricochet, and Tommy Dreamer. Scott Steiner would win the matchup and become the new and first ever BVW YouTube Champion. Then it was the main event of the evening, folks. The prestigious one would make the BVW Worldwide Championship in a 6-man ladder match. The prestigious one himself would be in it. Bill Vink, Eric Young, the World Class Maniac. The other prestigious one, Joe Hendry, Bobby Lashley, Jimmy Havoc, and John Morrison. Thanks so much, Wally Bro. I appreciate that. And Eric Young would become the new and first ever BVW World Heavyweight Champion. So remember, folks, this is next week's episode. I'll probably have another episode next Saturday. I don't know if I'll have one. I don't know if I'll have FIFA and Fault tomorrow to make up for next week's. I don't know if I'll have one next week either. So I really don't know what's going on. But I'll keep you updated. But with that being said, folks, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Bill Fink Off the Hook Game on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching, folks. As always, stay off the hook.